Hey everyone, and welcome back. One of the biggest things I hear from you guys is wanting to boost your English speaking skills.
To sound more natural.
Exactly, like more fluent and confident.
Right.
So today we're diving deep into something really interesting.
Yeah.
12 storytelling secrets to fast track your English.
Yeah, it sounds pretty catchy, doesn't it?
It does. And this all comes from a conversation between teacher Sam and Emily.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
it's all about using storytelling to level up your speaking game.
I love that. Level up your speaking game.
Yeah, instead of just the typical grammar drills and vocab lists.
Yeah,
Right?
totally. I mean,
Yeah.
who really enjoys those?
Oh,
And you know what I find fascinating about this? Storytelling, it really taps into something fundamental about how we learn.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. When we hear a captivating story, our brains just light up. Like there's this thing called mirror neurons.
Oh, wow. I've heard of those.
Yeah. And they basically help us connect with the speaker on a deeper level. So emotions, language, it all becomes more memorable because you're actually experiencing it with the
Oh,
storyteller.
that's really cool. So it's like more than just words.
Yeah, it's like a full body experience.
Okay. I got to admit, though, I'm a little skeptical. I mean, I get that stories are entertaining,
Sure.
but how does that actually help with, like, grammar or expanding my vocabulary?
So think about it this way. When you're absorbed in a good story,
Yeah,
you're not stressing over every single grammar rule, right?
right.
You're naturally picking up sentence structures, new vocabulary, all in context. And that emotional connection, it supercharges your memory.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. Those words are going to stick with you.
I see your point, but part of me still wonders if, like, focusing on storytelling would just distract from, actually studying grammar rules.
Well, it doesn't have to be one or the other.
Right.
Think of storytelling as a way to practice what you've learned.
Okay.
So let's say you learn a new verb tense. Instead of just doing those boring drills,
Mhm.
you could weave that tense into a story.
Yeah.
Suddenly it becomes much more natural.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. So let's get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
The 12 secrets.
12 secrets, yeah.
Which ones from the list really stood out to you?
All right. So one that is absolutely crucial is starting with a hook.
Okay, a hook.
Think about it. You've got, what, like a few seconds to grab your listener's attention?
Yeah, that's true.
A strong hook could be a surprising statement,
Okay.
a thought-provoking question,
Okay.
or even a little personal anecdote, something that just pulls them into the heart of your story.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Using body language is also on the list. I never really thought of that as part of language learning, to be honest.
Right. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
But it's all about conveying emotion, adding emphasis.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine you're telling a story about a scary experience.
Yeah.
Your wide eyes, your raised eyebrows, maybe even your hands are trembling a little bit.
Right.
It all adds layers of meaning. It's something words alone can't capture.
That's true, yeah. So it's really about bringing the story to life.
It is. It's about making people feel it. And there's another secret that really plays into this.
What's that?
Using descriptive language.
Oh, yeah.
The more vivid you can make your descriptions,
Yeah.
the more your listener is going to feel transported into your story world.
Right.
So instead of just saying, the food was good,
Yeah.
you could say something like, the aroma of garlic and herbs filled the air as the juicy steak sizzled on the grill.
Whoa. I can smell it now.
Right. It paints a picture.
That does paint a picture.
Yeah.
But, letting these techniques is one thing.
Of course.
Actually using them, that can be a bit daunting.
Absolutely.
But I noticed teacher Sam and Emily offered some genius suggestions.
Yes, they did to help us out, yeah.
Exactly. So what are some of those suggestions?
Well, one of the biggest things is to start small. You don't need to dive into telling these complex epics right away.
Yeah.
Practice with a friend, record yourself, or even keep a little story journal.
Okay, so baby steps.
Exactly. Build up that confidence.
And the benefits section really got me thinking.
Yeah.
Because it's not just about speaking English, is it?
No, not at all.
They talk about how storytelling can build confidence, strengthen relationships.
It can even help with your career.
Absolutely.
It all comes back to the idea that storytelling,
Yeah,
it's a fundamental human skill.
it is.
It's how we connect with each other, share ideas, inspire action. It's universal.
That's a good point. So, listener, we've covered a lot of ground today. We talked about the science behind storytelling,
The secrets, yeah.
the practical tips.
And those incredible benefits that go way beyond language.
Exactly. Now it's your turn.
What's one story
Yeah.
that you'd love to be able to tell confidently in English?
Well, that's a good question.
Hold on to that story.
Yeah.
Use it to practice.
Yeah.
And remember, Fluency, it's not just about speaking fast.
It's about expression.
It's about expressing yourself clearly, naturally, engagingly. And these storytelling techniques, they
Yeah.
can be your secret weapon.
I love that. A secret weapon.
Unlock your storytelling potential.
And unlock your English fluency. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next time on The Deep Dive.
See you next time.